Yo guys, Paunchy here, and today I want to show you how to use ADAT on your push 3 in standalone mode. Let's go. So, first things first, why do you want to use ADAT? You want more inputs because the push only has 2 inputs. So using ADAT, you can expand it to be able to record more inputs. Simple enough. So, first things first, of course, you want to hook up your preamp or whatever it is that you're hooking up to your push via an ADAT cable. And the thing about that is every preamp is different. The setup is different on each one. For example, my preamp, it's an 8-channel preamp, and it can only record in 44 or 48K. So I just have it set to 48. Another thing that will cause it to not work is you need to make sure, at least in my case, that the preamp is the master in terms of the clock. So if you're not sure what that is, try to look through your manual or whatever it may be. Leave a question down below. I might be able to help you with certain preamps, but it's going to be different for every preamp. So. Okay, so now once it's hooked up, of course, I know this can be confusing sometimes, maybe not, but you want to connect the ADAT out of your preamp into the ADAT in of the push. So you want to make sure that that is in the correct order because the preamp is going into the push, not coming out. So that's the best way to think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a template here like I usually do. If you guys want another video on templates, specifically in regards to the push, let me know and I will do that. But I'm going to go ahead and load this here. It's nothing crazy. My template isn't anything crazy. I just have my audio tracks here set up and my delay and reverb and everything, which of course doesn't pertain to this video. But anyway, so first things first, once you're hooked up, you want to go to one of your audio tracks and then hit this button, the mix button, and hit it a second time. And that will take you to where the mix and the input and output settings are. So you want to set your monitoring, like for example, I'm going to be recording a bass guitar. So I want the monitoring set to auto, so that way I can hear it just right now, like you'll hear in a sec, and then I can also hear it when I'm recording. So that's what auto is for. Otherwise, if you just do in, that's just on like all the time, the monitoring. So you'll hear the signal coming through all the time. Input, the IO, of course, set to input. Input type, leave that as external in. Input channel, this is where you set the channel that you're recording. 1 and 2, of course, are the ones in the push right here, or the only channels that you can record through the push. And then 9 through 16 here are my ADAT preamp. So in this case, I have 16. I have the bass plugged into 16. Now you'll notice there's no input gain here or anything, so you want to set your input gain either on, like for example, your bass amp, in my case, or on the actual preamp itself. So, okay, so now that is, you can kind of see some buzz or hum coming through there. I'm going to grab my bass here, and now if I play the bass, then you can definitely see and hear that we have signal coming in, and that's pretty much it. You're done. So hope that helps you guys. Leave any questions down below if you have any. I'm not going to go through and record anything here. From here, the process is the same for recording audio. I guess just real quick, in this case, I would just arm this track by holding it, and then you have all of these available clips that you can record to, and then from here all you do is tap on those clips and you record. So, and So that should be it. Leave a comment or question down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.